Hello there and welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're doing very well. Welcome if you're new here. Wonderful to have you here. Hope you decide to stick around, and welcome back if you are returning. I appreciate you all so very much. Okay, let's go into it. What is your person feeling about you overall, Aquarius? Here we have the Hanged Man. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Empress, wow. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So I'm getting this person might be ready in the Chariot. This person might be ready to move forward after a period of inaction here with the Hanging Man. So I feel like something about you has really caught their attention. The Empress is front and center front and center in this reading. So I'm feeling like they're seeing you in a new light, or they really caught on to seeing more of your value, seeing more of just everything you're capable of. There's maybe even just, they were surprised at, I feel like there's a lot of surprise here. Like you're a lot deeper than they understood at first. Let me get what you're feeling in the situation first, Aquarius, before I go too far. So what about Aquarius? What are they feeling about the person in the situation? Here's the Six of Wands. And here's the Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Hermit. All right, so I feel like maybe, this is interesting, because I feel like, Aquarius, maybe you were all gung-ho about this person at first. You were all like, wow, yeah. Here's the Star coming through as well, your card. And then I feel something maybe made you pause, or you just wanted to make sure you didn't jump in too fast. And I feel you are trying to withdraw somewhat, or just not let yourself get too carried away. I feel you want to get to know them better for a while. And I feel maybe you kind of withdrew, so this made this person kind of wake up to who you were, because I feel like they really were feeling your energy there, and they kind of got used to you or something, and then you maybe took some time to yourself, maybe stopped talking to them as much, because you're like, I need to think this over, let's just give this some time, let's slow down. And I feel like this really changed things. Like this made the tables turn, where now I feel like suddenly they're wanting to really pursue you, and before maybe they didn't they have their mind made up, but this is something about seeing you in a new light now. The Eight of Swords, there's still something that is holding them back here. So let's see, what is this Eight of Swords all about? Here's the King of Pentacles. And here's the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying they are still working toward some career goals or financial goals. So I feel, and we just have like a Knight here. So I feel like they're still trying to grow more into their maturity, be ready for you. I feel like they feel like they need to be an emperor match to you, because they really feel you're more than just like a queen to the king. You're like an empress to the king. I mean, that's huge. And they're not even at this king level just yet. But I feel they're very motivated. Like I feel they do have like a good intention, and they're eager to do better and to maybe win you over, to be like, hey, look at me, I feel like I'm on your level now. We have the Queen of Wands showing up here as well. So this person has a very deep attraction for you here. So when these show up together, I feel like that's saying you are the most attractive person that they have ever come across. So very much have their sights set on you and wanting to move forward with you. However, I feel that they still are needing some time to work toward building a commitment with you. Let's get some oracle cards here. But definitely with you, Aquarius, I feel there's a lot of self-focus going on, because you just do not want to be let down like one more time. And here's wait, the timing is not quite right. Yes, there is definitely something about timing here with the Hanging Man and the Wheel of Fortune here. So I do feel like this person feels like maybe later on, a little bit farther down the line, that you guys could really work together. There is a lot of passion here for you. Maybe like literally work together as well. All right, I know I messed up everything. So yeah, I feel like they are seeing something. They're getting a new perspective on the situation, where they're seeing maybe their role in, or their lack of a role in this situation. And I feel like they're really realizing they need to step up if they don't want to lose you. This came off the top of the deck. You were the best thing in my life, or maybe you are the best thing in my life, or I could see you being the best thing in my life. One of those. Definitely an Empress would be the best thing in someone's life. Here is love conquers all. All right. So to me, this person seems pretty determined. Like I said, they do seem eager. I feel like even if there's some drawbacks, some setbacks here, I feel like they're not going to let that stop them here. I feel if they understand that you want this too, they are going to keep moving forward. Maybe some of them, it's almost like they were just hanging back, just kind of doing their own thing, and then suddenly I feel they felt you like pull away, and then they started pursuing you again. And I feel like now that they've hit some kind of wall again, though. I feel like it's like, okay, they realize that maybe they want to go to the next level with you now, and so now the truth is hitting them of what they need to do to go to that next level with you. But I feel like they're willing to put in the work and the effort with the Eight of Pentacles here. And we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So yeah, I feel like this is kind of like the stage you guys are in right now. This person's quite happy to just kind of continue getting to know you as they're getting to know themselves and what they're capable of. So no need to rush here for sure. And then we have the Otter. That's such a cute card. All right, so yeah, I feel like maybe this person wasn't super serious at first, and they realized maybe you were a lot more of a serious person than they were. You were looking for something more serious than they were, and I'm getting like maybe at first they felt like they would be okay, like moving on from you, but then I feel that they didn't like how that felt. You know, they realized that you were a lot better of a person or playing a bigger role in their life than they realized. So I'm getting like if you guys did move on from them, they're just kind of like sitting there watching like, hey, what about me? All right, let's get some more tarot cards. Okay, I think this one wants to come out. This one. All right, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Five of Swords. Maybe some of them really, yeah, they really feel like they might have messed up their chances with you, or they're afraid maybe that you turn cold on them. And here's the Three of Pentacles. So I am getting like they want to repair. They want to repair anything that they messed up. I feel like they're really hoping you'll forgive them. Maybe some of you already have, and I feel like that's how they know that you're worth continuing forward with, because you have offered them forgiveness and understanding. I feel you've maybe offered this to them more than anyone else has before. So they're like, okay, Aquarius is definitely someone worth building something with. For others of you, they might be having a hard time figuring out how to harmonize with you, because it's just like, I feel like you guys have like very different temperaments, or again, like there's like an age gap, like or different cultures. It's something, there's like a big difference. But it's also something it's polarizing in a good way, because it creates like an attraction and an interest between you two. Like you're just so different and they like this. Here's the Three of Cups. Your strength. And here's the Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay, so to me, some of them, if you guys are just friends with this person, I feel like they have to exercise a lot of restraint in holding themselves back, because it does look like this person has a lot of desire for you, a lot of attraction for you. Let's see, anything else? I feel like this person, yeah, at first it was more just like this, they're just playing kind of connection, but they want something so much more serious. For others of you, if this person is still exactly the same, this could mean it's time for you to, find someone who will be more serious for you, because it's like, stop playing small kind of thing. But let me get one more card here. Here's the Four of Wands. Okay, I'm getting like this person really, you really sparked something in them. Like they thought that this was just going to be temporary, and I feel like they're surprised at just how like long lasting these feelings are for you. They've noticed the feelings only keep growing. They just keep growing stronger and stronger. In fact, maybe you've been like a really good friend to this person. Obviously, you've been a really good companion if you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. And I feel like it's just more and more of this appreciation for you that is growing here. So growing passion, growing appreciation. Oh, King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So this person really could be catching feelings for you. Their feelings are deepening because I feel like there weren't like a lot of feelings at the beginning, and now it's like I feel they're just growing respect and admiration. Okay, especially if you maybe put up some kind of boundaries or something. Here's Justice. Okay, and then we have the Devil and the Ace of Cups. Wow, yeah, they do have to make some kind of leap here. Here's the World. So I feel maybe some of them are currently either stuck in a relationship that's no longer good for them, or they're working on moving on from one. They still haven't like mentally, emotionally moved on from it just yet. But actually, I feel maybe it just has kind of clicked into place that they've moved on from this, because we have this Ace of Cups here. So you represent this new emotional start. For others of you who are moving on, this could say like, hey, new love is just right ahead. If something is a very devilish influence for you, time to just leave it behind and find a pure love somewhere. But for more of you where this is something in development with someone here, this person here, I feel this is actually them ready for something new. I feel like they just need a little more time, and they're going to be leveling up because they feel so aligned with you. I feel like they're really ready to just leave their past behind and to just have this really strong bond, like this strong power couple bond with you. You're really inspiring them to be someone better, to be someone more. I can't even look at you right now. That could be like the Five of Pentacles. And here is I want you. Of course, more intense desire coming through. This is like the Eight of Wands or the Strength card. And I'm addicted to you. Another Devil card coming through. Whoa. Okay, so some of them, they might have retreated from the situation because they were feeling you so much. It was just like, yeah, feeling addicted to you. And they're like, I can't handle this right now. I can't focus on myself and my career right now. I need some time away. So this might not even necessarily be shame. Some of you, it could be they're ashamed of something. But I feel like this is more like, I can't look at you because it's just too much. Like there's too much desire here. It's too distracting. Maybe they're like not wanting to distract you as well, giving you some space. And then we have the High Priestess, number 2, discernment, prescience, prophecy, and vision. One more from this deck. And here's birth, rebirth, number 50. I feel like for some of you, this is being either this connection itself could be being birthed into something pure, something higher, something that has a lot more depth and meaning in it than it did before. Or for others of you, moving on from this, if this is very stuck. I feel like this is saying you are currently birthing a connection that is a lot more pure. And something that's going to be a lot more satisfying, a lot more aligned with your soul. So make sure you really follow your deep inner knowing on, future partners, and make sure your whole body and your spirit is really resonating with someone, not in an addictive way. You don't want to feel that addictive energy. It usually spells trouble. Even if someone's a good person, the obsession almost always will drain you. So you have to find, it's so smart to, whether you're going to stay in this connection or move on to something else, it's so important to stay in a very, very balanced energy and meet up with someone from there. You have to be in a place where you're not going to compromise yourself in any way. You're not going to get addicted or attached or dependent. You can still bond with someone, but it has to be from a place of you're not going to feel drained in any way. And here's Talkin' Smack, number 26. As well as Silver Lining, number 37. Okay, Talkin' Smack and Silver Lining. Yeah, I feel like maybe this person was really talking a big game at first. Let me clarify the Silver Lining card. Could be others around you were gossiping as well. But I feel like maybe they're eating their words about something right now. They're realizing they're wrong about something. Here's Judgment. Yeah, to me, this is saying they're getting like a new view of the past, or maybe a new view of you, like with the Hanging Man here as well. So I feel like this person's finally maybe saying goodbye to something. And here's the High Priestess. Maybe for some of you, if you're moving on from this, you're releasing this, there's some kind of silver lining you can find here. All right, here's the Sickle, number 10, or the side, whatever. And here's Concern, number 33. I feel like for some of you, this person's very concerned that maybe you cut them off already. If you did go quiet, so this person, or maybe you did totally cut them off, and they're just trying to figure it out. They're like, what is going on here? Others of them are trying to decide if what they need to cut out of their life, you know, that is concerning them, that they haven't moved forward and cut something out yet. All right, what might they say to you, Aquarius? All right, I'm talking about you to others. Now that's interesting, because this Talk and Smack card doesn't necessarily mean it's negative stuff, but maybe they're also trying to figure the situation out and try to get some advice as well. I think you are very talented. Yeah, that really came through, that they're really impressed with you, and they feel like maybe they can't quite live up to you and your talents. I want to be like you. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, you're an inspiration. This person looks up to you. It's like you're a role model for this person, pretty much. And why did you leave? Yeah, I was feeling for a lot of you that you moved on. And I'm very attracted to you. Yep. We saw that for sure. Big attraction came through this reading. And here's I ran away. So maybe some of them did run. And then you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go do my own thing for a while, and they might have come back now. I think, again, tables have turned. I don't feel good enough for you. That could have maybe been the initial thing that made them run if they did. And you rock my world. And my responsibilities are weighing me down. Yeah, I did feel like that was the main thing that they really needed to put the brakes on for here. For those of you who are still in this connection, they're like, whoa, I have a lot of work to do on myself, a lot of work to do in my world. I keep my feelings bottled up. Yeah, this is someone who likes to act maybe kind of happy all the time, happy and playful. They don't like to show their more serious side, their serious emotions. I still have so much to accomplish before I can be what you deserve. And we have, you are always safe with me. And facing my reflection is more than I can handle. Yeah, I feel like they felt a strong connection with you, and I feel like a lot of them weren't ready to step up, and some of them are, though. Some of them are trying to put in the work. But there have been delays, it looks like. I'm going to get you a little bit of advice as well, Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius, just in general or in this situation. Here we have the King of Cups. So I feel like the advice coming through here is, Aquarius, make sure you're with someone who genuinely cares for you, genuinely has empathy for you. Make sure you see some kind of signs of that. If I haven't given this advice for a while, but it's a classic one. If you are ever with someone that you feel has zero or little empathy, especially zero, you do not want to be with that person. Not at all. So be sure someone does truly care for you before you move forward with them. And here, oh wow, Queen of Cups as well. So yeah, make sure that you're never over giving to someone. You really deserve to be with someone who has the same amount of feelings for you, or just, has the same amount of care, is just like on your level. I feel like you need someone who will be sure to understand you as much as you're willing to understand them, at least approximately the same. So if you feel like that has potential in this connection, keep going. If not, it might be time to look elsewhere for that. Just be sure that you are finding your equal matches. You're close to equal matches, because you definitely deserve it. Don't deserve anything less than that. And 10 of Cups came off the top of the deck as well. So Aquarius, maybe you really do know what you want, and you're starting to align into this energy, and it's starting to manifest for you. So that's good. I like the idea that that you guys, maybe you don't need any advice right now in the situation and things are going extremely well and this is what you're aligning with. So that would be really nice. It's huge. And they're not even at this king level just yet. But I feel they're very motivated. Like I feel they do have like a good intention and like kind of like like they're eager to do better and to maybe win you over, to be like, hey, look at me, you know, I feel like I'm on your level now. We have the Queen of Wands showing up here as well, so this person has a very deep attraction for you here. So when these show up together, I feel like that's saying you are the most attractive person that they have ever come across. So very much have their sights set on you and wanting to move forward with you. However, I feel that they still are needing some time to work toward building a commitment with you. Let's get some oracle cards here. But definitely with you, Aquarius, I feel there's a lot of self-focus going on because you just do not want to be let down like one more time. And here's wait, the timing is not quite right. Yes, there is definitely something about timing here with the Hanging Man and the Wheel of Fortune here. So I do feel like this person feels like maybe later on, a little bit farther down the line, that you guys could really work together. There is a lot of passion here for you. Maybe like literally work together as well. All right. I know I messed up everything. So yeah, I feel like they are seeing something. They're getting a new perspective on the situation, where they're seeing maybe their role in, or their lack of a role in this situation. And I feel like they're really realizing they need to step up if they don't want to lose you. This came off the top of the deck. You were the best thing in my life, or maybe you are the best thing in my life, or I could see you being the best thing in my life. One of those. Definitely an Empress would be the best thing in someone's life. Here is love conquers all. All right. So to me, this person seems pretty determined. Like I said, they do seem eager. I feel like even if there's some drawbacks, some setbacks here, I feel like they're not going to let that stop them here. I feel if they understand that you want this too, they are going to keep moving forward. Maybe some of them, it's almost like they were just hanging back, just kind of doing their own thing. And then suddenly I feel they felt you like pull away and then they started pursuing you again. And I feel like now that they've hit some kind of wall again though. I feel like it's like, okay, they realize that maybe they want to go to the next level with you now. And so now the truth is hitting them of what they need to do to